The first pick in the 2020 draft.
To win a national championship and build them into a Super Bowl team. Welcome to the program.
What's up, everybody? Carl here, almost said Boz. And obviously me, we are waiting on Boz. We'll be doing League 2 second today, which sucks because Ohio State has got a better chance to get prospects via upsets today. And usually seems like the first league we do is a lot more chalk than upsets. Before we run into that, Boz, you want to give them a breakdown on signing day, which is next week really quick, and then I'll pull up. God damn it. I knew it was going to happen. Carl. I had it perfectly last week, and then it's been a long week so far. Carl, do you want to give them a breakdown on signing day really quick, and then better. I will pull up the sheet for the rankings.
Yeah, so National Signing Day next week. So this is the end of recruiting for everybody. 500 points everybody gets. We tried 1,000, did a couple trial runs, and you just end up with way too many points than you could possibly need. So we're going 550 max per prospect. And so after that recruitment happens, then it'll just be a little, we'll have the giant show where Matt's going to be freaking out the entire time because he's got 100 guys at least he's going to be typing in the odds for.
Yeah, it's going to pay in the ass.
And then once the NFL draft declaration deadline has passed, then we'll do a roster cut down. But we have plenty of time. You guys get to enjoy your Christmas. We get to enjoy our Christmas or Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate.
Hey guys, everybody! Carl made it. Yeah, let's go. Thanks for showing up. I'm just kidding. Keep messing.
Do I sound okay?
Yeah, you sound
okay?
good.
I don't have my mic.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so here are the updated rankings for today. I'm just going to do the one sheet as League 2 has got a shit ton of recruits that we're going to have to get to today. So,
yeah, I mean, the big changes up here is you see North Carolina dropped a couple paces. Still the most hated team in all of the program, but clearly the hate's wearing off and they're dropping a few spots. We'll see if that changes today, though.
So since Boz is here now, do we want to start with League 2? We want to keep going League 1? I guess League 1 because we announced it in the chat we were going League 1 first, huh?
Yeah, we'll grind through these pretty quickly. I only have one fact afterwards, so I'm keeping it short and sweet. It's the only one people need.
All right, so I will get the first one on here really quick, and we can start this up. Let me pull that off here and put up the page that everybody cares about. There it is.
All right, so first up is Aaron Outley. He is a tight end from Arkansas. He was requested by Pitt. They probably thought they were the only ones that were going to be bidding on him, but it's between Pitt and Penn State. Pitt with 80, Penn State with 20.
All right.
He's complaining about that yesterday. That all his guys.
And Penn State gets it. Well, all right then. Right off the bat,
that
we
is
get an upset.
That is not going to be good for Pitt, who is by far at the bottom in League 1.
Interesting. Oh, no, what happened? There we go. All right. Cool.
All right, next up, same thing happening. Jaden Bray, a wide receiver, headed to Oklahoma State. Pitt with 80, Penn State with 20. Oh, man, Austin's going to be It's probably just bad karma for saying that. I made that message to MFL.
All right, let's see here. All right, well, Pitt gets him this time. So
I like this. This is the way. This
One
is
for
how we're
one
doing it
so far.
next week. Is we're just showing the top team, right?
Yeah, I mean, with the two people I've you really just been going and showing the top team. There's no real drama in showing number 2 because we know who number 1 is. So I forgot to show the number 1 team. But yeah, we can do that next week, especially if we're gonna end up doing
Exactly.
60
All right. Next,
prospects, right? 60 prospects
Yep.
possibly next week. So
next is Kai Milner, QB going to Cal, deciding between USF and Texas. 80-20 again. Austin's now going door to door through Pittsburgh until he finds Shane.
USF. So he continues his domination here at the wide receiver run.
This is a QB, but yes.
Same difference, right? Just
He
just
could end up playing
skill
wide
position
receiver in
players.
the NFL. All right, next up is Jalen Anderson, running back headed to the West Virginia University, deciding between Pitt with 70, Ohio State with 20, and UC Davis with 10. Make sure you spell his full name out, otherwise it gives you bad karma.
Oh yeah. The Ohio State. Uh-oh.
Ohio State
not good.
and who was the last one? UC Davis.
Yep, UC Davis at that 10%, very dangerous spot for them to be in.
That is true. That's where they get almost all their recruits, right? So, not the Ohio State or Pitt. My God.
Wow.
What is going on with this UC Davis crap? I feel like we should just kick him out of the league at this point. Oh, that's not right. That's not.
And I stole Tyler Goodson from him yesterday, so it's a bad day to be Debbie Deeds.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up. We got some trades done on air yesterday, though I'm not really feeling good about mine. I kind of fucked that up. I'm not going to lie.
All right, next up, Amonte Watkins, a running back. He's probably decided by now, but as of the start of the year, he was undecided, deciding between Texas at 70, UC Davis at 20, and Georgia Tech at 10. Don't think you have to worry about UC Davis here, but you never know. You never know.
And Georgia Tech. All right. Oh, my God. What is going on? Not Texas, not UC Davis, Georgia Tech with the upset. Man.
Yeah, what an upset. Wow.
I mean, I don't. Hey, Austin, I'm right there with you, man. I don't want to do this anymore either. Like, I don't understand what's going on here.
Sorry, I have a tip of advice for you. At the end of League One, Austin. All right, next is Demetrios Crownover. What a name. Dame Crown, nice. All right, he is the tight end headed to Texas A&M, deciding between Texas at 45, TCU at 45, and the Trees.
Oops. And for 10, right?
Yep.
Quick math. Not Texas, not Stanford, so TCU. Brandon, he's done a pretty good job lately, getting some pretty interesting recruits.
All right, next up, Julian Nixon. He is a wide receiver headed to Tennessee, trying to catch some passes from Harrison Bailey. You got Kai Kane. He is deciding between Georgia Tech and Tulane.
Give me a wide receiver.
Georgia Tech, right?
You just call him Tricky Dicky?
Yeah, you ever heard of Richard Nixon? Come on now.
This is Julian.
That's all right. Probably the same bloodlines.
Either.
They probably are. Never know. And it is going to Georgia Tech, who's having himself a pretty good day so far.
We've only had 2 chalks so far in League One. I mean, one was a 45, but 3 in a sense. Next up, Kalen Bullock, an athlete headed to USC. I have not looked up if he plays offense or defense. I typically do that.
This will be the
This
crappy
week's
ass
been busy
upset I get.
With the
He's going to go
with
defense.
the movie coming out. So we got Texas at 70, TCU at 20, and the Ohio State at 10. And I'm going to look up Kalen Bullock real quick.
Not the Ohio State, not Texas, TCU. My goodness.
Kalen Bullock, defensive back.
Well, there you go. I'm glad I didn't pull the upset this time, but I thought it was coming.
Well, they say he projects as Marcus Williams, so that's definitely a safety. All right, you said Texas got Kalen Bullock.
No, that was TCU.
Oh, geez, another upset.
Yep.
All right, next up, Jaquez
5?
Smith.
Right? Is it 5 on this one?
5.
This
Yeah,
is the big one?
5.
Okay.
It is. Jaquez Smith, wide receiver, headed to Indiana. He is committing in League 2 today as well. He's deciding between Georgia Tech with 700, Texas A&M with 200, the Ohio State with 33, the University of California, San Diego with 33, and the
Excuse
Penn
me,
State.
sir. No, sir. No, sir. There's only one "the," and it is the Ohio State. Just
Well, you didn't get the. They did try to get the trademark for the, but it didn't work out.
I got to open something really quick, so we're gonna have to wait a second on this guy.
Can you open my snack pack pudding too?
I can. Is that what they said in the movie too? Can you open my snack pack, Carl? Not UCSD, not the Ohio State, not Penn State, not Georgia Tech. Oh my goodness. What is going on? What is going on with all the upsets today? I feel like we should have started with
Did you put
League
a
2.
program in your computer to do this?
I did not. I'm honestly kind of confused at what's going on here.
All right, next up, Braylon Brown. Back-to-back 3s here. There's no more 5s for League 1. 2 recruits left. He's headed to Ole Miss. He's deciding between, of course,
3.
USF. Yep, 3. USF at 70, TCU at 20, and Penn State at 10. I would say it's a 50-50 shot USF gets this because it's not 70% without a day is gone.
Not at all.
Is it a wide receiver though?
He is.
So it might
it's
be
probably
100%.
90%.
Well,
Oh.
not going USF or Penn State. TCU is crushing it today. What is going on?
That's incredible. TCU with 2 upsets, and then they were tied on their other recruit. All right, last one for League 1 before the big shebang next week. We have Isaiah Brevard, a wide receiver going to Oregon. He is deciding between TCU as the favorite, UCSD, and Penn State.
TCU again. How about that? Have yourself a day, TCU. Jeez.
Yeah, he really did. All right, here's my only tidbit. There are 22 guys who have not received a letter of interest. So, Pitt, since you're kind of far down there in the League 1 recruit ranks, I suggest you talk to those guys. 22 of them. Good luck guessing. But the less you do, the less we have to do for the show next week. So,
yeah, that's not going to be fun. I'm not going to lie. I'm really not looking forward to it. All right, where's legal? There we go. What was your little tip there? I missed it. Sorry, I was in the middle.
It was telling Austin to recruit these 22 guys who have no teams interested in them.
Gotcha.
And you'll at least have somebody. All right, let's see. How many upsets do we have there?
A lot.
1 chalk, 2 chalk. We only had 3 chalks. 4. Okay. 4 chalks, and then one was a 45-45 split.
Yeah. Carl?
Yep. Aaron Outley, Penn State. Jaden Bray, Pitt. Kai Milner, USF. Jalen Anderson, UC Davis. Amonte Watkins, Georgia Tech. Demetrius Crownover, TCU. Julian Nixon, Georgia Tech, or Tricky Ricky. Kalen Bullock, TCU. Tricky Dicky. I like Ricky more. Jaquez Smith, A&M. Braylon Brown, TCU. Isaiah Brevard, TCU.
So TCU just had themselves a day right here for recruiting. All right, let's jump into League 2 here, boss. We're starting with J.P. Martin.
Yeah, who
We got
is this guy?
17 total this week, and JP Martin starts us off. He's a Memphis committed RB, and he's deciding between Cal with 70%, Georgia with 20, and Maryland with 10.
Cal is. So
Bullocks.
of Of course, we're going to end up seeing the run
chalk.
of all chalk on this one.
Oh, yeah. And next up, we got Alton McCaskill. He's an undecided running back, and it's looking pretty good for Cal right here because he's got 70% again, and Florida has 20%, and Georgia with 10.
Georgia was the last score, right?
Yep.
Not going Georgia or Florida, so he is going Cal here as well.
Crystal Ball has no idea where this guy's going. It's looking like it's got interest in Houston, from Houston, Oklahoma State, Ole Miss, USC, and Vanderbilt. Next up, we got Prophet Brown, an Auburn running back or cornerback, and he's deciding between Washington with 70%, USC 20%, and UCLA with 10.
All right. Not UCLA or USC, so we are definitely getting all chalk here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, until a certain guy.
Amari Daniels is up next, and he is an A&M running back. USC is in the lead with 70%, Maryland with 20%, and Florida with 10%.
Surprise on this one.
Did you switch from the chalk browser that you have for this to the upset one you had for League One?
I was not expecting the upset. I thought we were going to do League Two today first. So not Maryland or Florida. So we're continuing our run of chalk now all of a sudden. And I wonder if we can just give it all chalky here so we can,
I'd be fine with that.
Wrap this baby up. All right. So next up after Amari Daniels, Ricky Parks, right?
Yep, Ricky Parks is a Utah running back. He's gonna be buried behind Ty Jordan for a while. It's my boy. And USC is in the lead with him with 70%, Tennessee with 20%, and Florida with 10%.
All right.
Give me
not going to Florida, Tennessee. So USC gets back-to-back recruits here. Good for them.
We can't even get a second place not chalk.
There's old Ray. I guess you can let him know how well he just did today. Came in crushing.
Yeah, Ray, you had 10% and won. Congrats.
You stole him. So congratulations on that one.
I don't even know who it was on.
Who was it?
Amonte Watkins.
Yeah, there we go.
Next player we got for League Two is Blaine Green, an Oklahoma State wide receiver, and he's deciding between two teams, Hawaii with 80% and Maryland with 20%.
I seem to just keep being in these battles with Hawaii.
And Maryland.
I wonder why.
Get out
Hawaii,
of here.
It is. Hawaii.
Look at this chalk. It better stay this way. Ray, you also got your boy Jaquez Smith.
Next up, we got Audric Estime, or Audric Estime. I have no idea how to say his name.
He's definitely
Michigan State RB.
S to me.
And he's deciding between UCLA with 70%, Washington with 20%, and Maryland with 10%.
This will be the upset right here. One of the guys Jared's in on. He's been trying to make a bounce back in recruiting. This will be the one and then all of a sudden it goes for the upset. So not Maryland, not Washington.
Hey.
So, nope, we're sticking pretty chalky here. Pretty chalky.
Pure chalk so far. Pure chalk.
Next
we
up,
haven't had
we got
one upset? I thought we had one.
none.
Where is my UCLA? I liked my UCLA one. Where the fuck did it go? Did it get deleted? I don't see it on here anymore. That's very upsetting.
Our next guy is very good.
We're not moving on until I find my UCLA Bruins one. There it is. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Now
at least a good gift. Lottie White Jr. is next, and 247 seems to love this guy, but the composite score does not.
Yeah.
He ranks 9 by 247, but 34 by the composite ranking.
Damn it! It's only 2 teams, right? Yeah, we were talking about him last night on the Debbie debate. This is a guy that Austin really likes.
He's a Penn State wide receiver, and
Right, Cal, not Lonnie White.
There you go.
He's
Lonnie
deciding
White's
between-
committing to Lonnie White. He loves him.
Oh, this is just a preview of what's going to happen next week.
Next week's going to be horrible. I'm telling you right now. All right, continue, Boz. We keep interrupting you, and then I'll show who wins them.
It's Cal with 80% and Florida with 20%. And if it keeps going the way it's going, Cal will win this.
And Cal did win it. Look at that.
All right, here's where it changes because you just know it. The one guy that I really care about.
Oh, yeah. Athan Kaliakmanis, the Minnesota quarterback. So, Maryland's the top dog on him with 70%. UNC has 20% towards him, and Rice has 10. This is the battle of the big dogs.
So Maryland 70. Who's
Just,
next?
just give it to me. We don't
UNC.
need to click the buttons.
20 and Rice
Rice.
10. All right, so not Rice, not UNC.
Oh,
So
thank
congratulations, Carl. We continue the
When
chalky
you had
dominance.
Rice at the second spot, I got a little worried there.
Our next
Starting
player
that
is
Illinois pipeline.
Keon Coleman, a wide receiver committed to, or actually he has yet to commit, but he's deciding between just Kansas and OU. And in the program, he's deciding between Rice, UGA, and Maryland.
All right, not Maryland, not UGA. So Rice, they continue their dominance as well here, and so does it continue to stay chalk here in League
Wow.
2.
If we go 17 for 17 chalk, that's pretty insane.
Boz, I don't want to call you out, but there's only 16 guys.
Oh, really? Gotta work
As
on
I
my
call you
counting.
out. You're good.
There's got to be something wrong with your counting, I think. Jaden Thomas is deciding between UGA, Tennessee, and Maryland, and he is a Notre Dame commit in real life, a wide receiver.
All right. Not Tennessee, not Maryland. So again, continuing with the chalk, Bulldogs.
Remember, you get to come on camera. The Bulldogs won. No, okay. He doesn't like the Bulldogs.
Does anybody?
Hudson Wolf is a tight end, and he is undecided, but it's looking like Tennessee or Ole Miss. And Tennessee is the leader in the program as well. And Miami is in second, and Maryland is in third.
Yeah, let's go Miami.
I feel like Tennessee might be off the board when Rick Gilbert goes there later this year. Not Miami, not Maryland. So Tennessee gets a prospect here. They haven't had one in a couple weeks, I don't think.
Oh, wow. This board has been something else so far.
The next
All
guy
right.
we got is a Florida quarterback, and Carlos Del Rio Wilson. I think I put the little dash in the wrong spot. I think it's Rio Wilson.
That's
But-
all right.
Hey, he's
We're known
deciding
for doing
between.
it.
I like Carl so too.
It's pretty cool, right?
He's
I'm
deciding
gonna change
between
my name.
Georgia, Hawaii, and Rice.
Carlos so Del Rio. He is so Del Rio. All right, let's see here. Not Hawaii, not Rice. My good. We're about to seriously go
Wow.
17 for 17.
17, one of those two for either.
Jacquez Smith, he's an Indiana commit, wide receiver, and he's deciding between Georgia with 70% and Maryland and Florida tied for second with 15%.
I'm not sure what people in the chat are asking what about. I'm so confused, guys. I don't know what you're asking.
Well, Byron, you got a recruit, so congrats, sir. 2 of them so far, maybe 3 here if Mr. Chalk decides to return a 14th
shit.
time.
These guys are both 15, right?
Yep. You can give me 20 and 10 if you want, but it's not,
Not
going to change
Maryland,
anything.
not Florida,
Wow.
UGA. Oh my god!
You do have to have 2 browsers here. You got to admit it.
I do not. I'm not happy about this either. I prefer to see upsets in League 2, not League 1.
Yeah.
Well, I
But
guess
you
I
needed
did
the
that.
upsets in League One this week.
Well, I didn't know that until earlier today when you sent me that list, and it's already over with at that point.
Jalen Milroe is our next commit, and he is an Alabama QB. And he will be deciding between Hawaii,
He'll be committing
Maryland,
to
No, he's
Hawaii.
gonna be-
Just say it. Yeah,
he's committing to Hawaii.
and
Not
UGA.
Maryland.
Oh,
Not UGA. He's going
Wow.
to Hawaii. All right, this has got to be an upset here. It's our last guy, right?
yeah.
If you
Jake
don't spell his full
Briningstool.
name out, it might help.
Jake Briningstool is a big
Okay,
name
I will-
too.
I will spell out his entire name here, just for Karma on the show. There we go.
He's a Clemson committed tight end, and in the program, he will be deciding between Tennessee, Washington, and Cal.
Oh
I
man.
do want Tennessee to get him though, because Tennessee is looking like it's a pretty weak class this year. So I'm rooting for them.
I do too,
Everything's
spread the
spelled
wealth.
out.
But I
There
mean,
we
there's so much building on this. You got to go slow.
Not California. I swear to God, if this is going to be Washington. Good
Oh.
night, man. Tennessee. So congratulations to
shot.
Hicks, who's
You just
had a
wanna
pretty
make-
nice
Can you
day.
just make up a prospect and do 70, 20, 10 and see if it's also chalk?
Yeah, here we go.
Carl Vagel.
Oh, no one's recruiting him. He's undecided because nobody sent him a letter.
Porn star Carl. Here we go. Let's see.
I'm in first. Tulane's in first.
Tulane, 70. Oops. Maryland, 20. The Ohio State, 10. See what happens here. Well, this is going to be the upset right here. Nope. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know what to say, man.
Yeah, that's the top tight end right there.
And I've heard
Nice.
it's not as tight anymore, but yeah, you're
Good
probably
play.
All right. So we went. I mean, wow.
17 for
Shot.
17 now.
Chalk, all chalk here in League Two. So, for those of you who jumped in here late, Carl, give them a rundown again of what happens next week. Because next the recruiting sheets due Sunday, Sunday preferably, because it's a lot of players that are about to enter. It's signing day, so anybody who has a single recruiting point towards them is committing this week. There is no randomizer or anything. They all be recruiting. So give them a breakdown again of what you can do this week.
Yes. So you get 500 points, 50 points max per player. It's due Sunday night or Monday morning before we pull the sheets. Either one works. Yeah, we'll go through names for you, Austin, too. And then, I mean, you just hang on to those guys until cut down day in January. So we'll be in the chat if you have any other questions about them. But League Two, JP Martin, Cal, Elton McCaskill, Cal, Prophet Brown, Washington, Amari Daniels, USC, Ricky Parks, USC, Blaine Green, Hawaii, Audric Estime, UCLA, Lonnie White Jr., Cal, Ethan Kaliakmanis, Maryland, Keon Coleman, Rice, Jaden Thomas, UGA, Hudson Wolf, Tennessee, Carlos Del Rio Wilson, and Jaquez Smith, UGA, Jalen Milroe, Hawaii, Jake Brenningstool, Tennessee. All chalk.
I think he's asking about adding more players on there.
Yeah.
Austin,
wanna-
I think the easiest way, actually, and I was talking to Boz about this, is since it's the last week, is literally save those guys to get like as a free agent. You can pick them up
Yeah.
and you don't have to waste your points.
Yeah, that way all you got to do is pick them up, I guess, via Fab.
And
later.
then you don't give away your players to the rest of the league.
Mhm.
And then Shane finds out.
So, all right, there. Just a reminder, everybody, 500 points this week. You can put up to 50 on a prospect, and no limits on any amount. And everybody
50
left
points
with
max.
50 points max. Yeah, that's what I said, right? I think so.
I think you said no limit.
Yeah.
No, I meant no limit of players. No limit of
Oh,
players.
yeah.
So you could
Okay.
literally put 1 point on 500 players if you wanted to. That's what I was
You
going to
could.
say.
There's now 500 available.
Yes, we are going to talk more about that after cut downs, but there is a free agent period because obviously some schools, such as Ohio State, who's pretty much lost out on everybody except for like 3 recruits, have not filled their 15. Two of them were defensive backs. You're right. So I've only really gotten 2 offensive players. some schools will not have their full recruits on scholarship right now. I mean, they might get them this week, but they might not with the signing day. So there is a free agent period because some players like some teams like Rice, who I think have got 32 now, if I'm remembering correctly, have to send a bunch of players back. They
16.
can't keep all of them. So 16, whatever. So yes, there will be that, but that'll all be discussed after cut down day and everything, which we've got time. None of that stuff's going to happen until January. We're going to let everybody take a break here as Christmas rolls around, spend time with your families, New Year, welcome in, hopefully not the year of hell in 2021 that we've had in 2020. And we'll move forward from there. So everybody, we'll post this stuff in the chat as well, just to give you guys a reminder on the points usage. But have a great day, and possibly see you guys twice next week, because if we're gonna have like 100
in one show,
140 players in one show, I don't know about that. Maybe I'm gonna take like a 15-minute break to. It's not gonna be
snack
fun.
pack.
Yeah. I'm all about the snack packs. All right, guys. We'll talk to you guys next week.
See ya.